Welcome to our second APU Graphics Basics video. In this video we will give you an easy and short introduction to the overlay we use in our videos, which are from the MSI Afterburner. We try to keep the info very straight and basic. You can for sure ask in the comments for additional infos. Here's a small disclaimer: some stuff can be too basic or better too simplified for an expert audience. Please keep in mind that this video is an explanation for beginners. We start with the first row of our overlay called GPU, see the red arrow. Here on the first part we have our GPU temperature in degrees Celsius. In most of our APU benchmarks, where we don't test with a dedicated GPU, the GPU temperature is always identical to our CPU temperature. The second number in percent is the GPU usage. This should be normally around 99 till 100%. If this percentage number is too low, you are experiencing a CPU limit and your GPU is waiting for information from your CPU. The third number is our current megahertz from the GPU. If you use a dedicated card, your GPU megahertz won't stay on the same current level like in this video. This is due to several limits like temperature, workload and power limit, for example. Now we move on to the second row, memory, called MEM. In this row, the first number is the VRAM your GPU is using. The second number is the megahertz at which your RAM is currently running. In our APU case, we have the same speed like our system RAM. You need to double the number for real megahertz since we are using DDR-RAM. The rows with the CPU 1 till 8 are our CPU cores and threads. The percentage number is the current load on it, and the megahertz number behind it is the clock speed they have at the moment. The row CPU without a number is the overall load across all 8 cores threads. The last blue row, RAM, is our currently used system RAM. In the second last row, we have the name of the API which our current game is using. In this case it is DirectX 11. There are more possible names like Vulkan, OpenGL or DirectX 12, for example. The white number is the current FPS we are achieving. We should always aim for around 60 FPS to get a good gameplay experience. Some games are good with only around 30 FPS like real-time strategy, but other games like first-person shooter should always aim for a higher frame rate. Our last row is the frame time. The frame time shows you how fluent the frames are rendered. If there are some hiccups in this line, you will sometimes get enough frames, but it still feels laggy and sluggish. I hope you enjoyed the video, learned some stuff, and see you next time.